Hey, vegan in training. So this is the end of week 2, the beginning of week 3 on my plant-based Forks Over Knives boot camp challenge. And so here I am. It has not been horrible. Let's see, the positives of week 2. I'm learning how to cook new dishes and explore new grains and to talk to people who are vegans and who get to give me some of their insight about how they've lived on this unique diet. Unique in that, you know, most of us grew up eating the standard American diet. So some of the not so great things, or at least at the very least uncomfortable things. Tons of gas, tons of bloating. Oh my God. Yeah, even when I was making the adjustment in last year when I was revamping my diet, I don't recall feeling this crampy and gassy and distended. This week, lots of beans, rice, quinoa, just lots of grains and seeds and nuts and raisins and dates. So yeah, my stomach was going through a major distress. By Wednesday, I sort of had to look in my calendar book and where I log in my food for the day and realized I had not eaten any fresh vegetables. And so most of the vegetables I ate was included in the dish I was making, and it was cooked. So I went out and just got me a big old bag of spinach and romaine lettuce and some fixings for the salad and made a huge salad. I was just really needing roughage, and so yes, I feel a lot better. One of the things I did do because I want to expand my menu options, because right now, like I said, I'm sticking to this really regimented menu, which interestingly enough is not totally a bad thing. When you're a carnivore, at least in my opinion, I'm a meat eater, the menu of things you can eat is exponentially gigantic. I could have that, I could have that, I could have that. But while I've been doing this sort of vegan lifestyle, I've discovered that I don't feel as greedy because the menu options are like this much, they're only like this, right? There's no animals and no animal byproducts. So that cuts out so many things. And some of the things that they replicate to make it seem like it's animal products, I don't even want to get into that. So I feel like I'm not coveting food the same way I was coveting it when I was eating meat. So that was an interesting notation I had. But anyway, so we'll go back to, I bought a couple of cookbooks on the advice of one of my coworkers who's also a vegetarian vegan. And so the first book I bought, and all 3 books are by Isa Chandra Moskowitz. I know I'm jacking up this child's name. Okay, so here's the first one. It's called Vegan with a Vengeance. And she's some kind of vegan rock star chef. And her food is supposed to be like yummy. Actually, I've done a couple recipes and they have been yummy. Sometimes I think when people think about being a vegan or vegetarian, they think it's sort of stodgy and crunchy granola and hug a tree and not sexy at all. And her food is actually very good and could pass for maybe the regular meals that you have. And so I was excited to be recommended this book and use some of the recipes, so it's been good. Another one of her book is called Vegan Cupcakes Take the World. This is about total cupcake domination, specifically through a vegan lens. I haven't made anything out of this one yet, but I have to tell you, when I first got introduced to vegan baked goods about 10 years ago, I honestly can tell you they tasted like a box of rocky sand. It was just horrible. And they kept saying, oh, you just replaced the butter with applesauce. And yeah, no. So she doesn't just replace the butter with applesauce. She does a lot of things to make the batter really yummy and awesome tasting. And I went on her website and yeah, people seem really excited about her baked goods. So I'm looking forward to trying this one out. And then this is her recent book. It's called Appetite for Reduction. And this is vegan cooking, about 125 recipe, low-fat vegan cooking. One of my friends who's a vegan says, you know, just because you're a vegan doesn't mean you can't pick up extra weight. Because, you know, there's still opportunity to eat tons of calories or eat too much of one thing and not enough of the other. So in this challenge is not my desire to pick up the weight that I've spent a year losing. So I did invest in this. So this is about $35 worth of cookbooks. I'm a Capricorn, and so as a result of this $35 investment, I'm going to actually extend the challenge out through February to see, you know, so I can like get a couple recipes out of each book and see how that feels. Again, I can't say that I'm going to give up meat, but I can say that I'm willing to continue to explore how to replace things in my menu and my diet that may not be good for me, obviously, and with things that taste yummy, and try it out that way. So that's it. Week 2 is over. I'm heading into week 3. I'm going to be doing a lot more smoothies and raw vegetables, just so to counterbalance the carb fatigue and the beans and the rice and the quinoa that I've been consuming, and I suspect everything will go well. So that's it. Yeah, keep checking in. And if you're trying on some new eating patterns for 2012, let me know. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.